Hello, my name is Ty Bernicke, and I'm president of Bernicke Wealth Management. And one of the biggest decisions that people will make as it pertains to retirement is when to take Social Security. And in order to understand when to take Social Security, I think it's very important to understand something called the break even age. So, most people can start taking Social Security retirement benefits as early as age 62, or you can delay them till the age of 70. For each year you wait to take your Social Security benefits, the benefits will increase anywhere from 5 to 8% per year, depending on the age. And so most of the what the break even age is the break even age determines how long you have to live to justify taking Social Security retirement benefits early. And most of the studies that have been done on this topic suggest that the Social Security break even age is somewhere in the later 70s or early 80s, depending on the study that you look at. And so what that means is if we knew for sure that you were going to, if we assume the hypothetical break even age was 82 for this example, if we assumed that you were going to take Social Security, um, if we knew you were going to die rather before the age of 82, it would be better to have taken your Social Security at a younger age, like 62 or 63. If we knew for sure that you were going to pass away after the age of 82, it would be better to have delayed taking your Social Security until one of the later ages available. And to determine the right age for you to take your Social Security, it's important to look at the various variables that are going to influence your specific break even age. So, a few of these different variables that will that will impact when to take Social Security for you is one of the things is active income before your full retirement age. So, active income is income from a job. And once you exceed a certain threshold and you're prior to your full retirement age, what happens is your Social Security benefits will actually be reduced by $1 for each $2 above the threshold you go. And in that circumstance, if you know you're going to be making an amount of income from a job that's greater than what's allowed, that's a good reason to delay taking your Social Security into the future when that isn't a problem. The Social Security solvency. Right now, the OASDI Trust Fund, which helps to fund Social Security benefits, is set to run out in the year 2031, assuming no adjustments are made and assuming there isn't any reform to the Social Security situation that we're in. So, if that is the case and you're worried about that, that's a good reason to take your Social Security at one of the younger ages, like 62 or 63, all things being equal. If you have a dependent child or dependent children, that's a really strong reason to consider taking your Social Security earlier because you actually get extra money on an annual basis that goes away once the children reach the age of majority. Um, Life expectancy. If you have a history of short life expectancies that run in your family, that's a good reason to take your Social Security at a younger age because there's a good chance you might not hit that hypothetical break even age. In this example, again, we're using 82. And depending on which study you look at, again, it could be anywhere from the late 70s to the early 80s. But if you don't think you're going to live to see those ages, that's a good reason to take your Social Security at a younger age. Again, all things being equal. Having said that, if you're married and you are the primary breadwinner of the household, your Social Security benefit is going to be higher, and your Social Security benefit will transfer to your surviving spouse. So, in that example, if you're married and you are the primary breadwinner, you might actually want to delay taking your Social Security into the future to help protect your surviving spouse. It's almost like a sort of a life insurance policy when you think of it that way. Um, Health status. Again, if you're in poor health, you're all things being equal, you probably want to take Social Security at a younger age because you might not live to see the break even age. However, again, if you're married, that's a different story, and you have to look at protecting your surviving spouse. Um, Investment rate of return. A lot of people are worried that investments won't do as well going forward into the future and that investment rates of return will be depressed compared with where we've been historically. If that is the situation for you, that's a good reason to actually delay taking your Social Security, because Social Security, again, will increase depending on your age anywhere from 5 to 8% per year. And if you don't think your investments will do nearly that well, you might want to spend the investments first and allow that Social Security time to build. Of course, we have to consider inflation into this. Probably one of the biggest things, though, that impacts people that they're not aware of is many people will do Affordable Care Act or use Affordable Care Act insurance prior to the age of 65 when Medicare starts. So if you're going to retire early and you don't have employer based health insurance to get you to Medicare, that's a good reason to delay taking Social Security, because Social Security counts towards modified adjusted gross income, and modified adjusted gross income, the higher it goes, the more costly that Affordable Care Act insurance is in general. And so these are just a few of the different variables that influence when you should take Social Security. If you want more information on this, we've written a variety of articles on this topic. We've got guides, we've got different checklists, all pertaining to retirement and Social Security on our website at Bernanke.com. But even better than that, if you want to look at the option that might be ideal for your unique circumstances, click the link below to set up a time to talk with one of our advisors. And we actually have an advisor in our office that specializes in Social Security planning. And that person can actually do an analysis that shows you the four different optimal scenarios based on the software computations so that you can make an informed decision as it pertains to when to take Social Security. So give us a call and talk to one of our advisors. They'd love to help. I hope you learned some different things that are valuable today. I appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll be talking with you soon.